What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now obviously this is a bit different to my usual content, but I'm super excited to share this. I'm sure you've seen by the title and thumbnail, but I have picked up an expensive manga, right? We've got One Piece Romance Dawn Volume 1. So Volume 1 One Piece, the first volume ever made. But not only that, it's the first print as well. So this was made in 1997 and it is the first print as indicated by that one there. And they do grade manga now, so I will be getting this graded, but I actually don't know the grading scale for them grading manga. Obviously I know what to generally look for. I know how to check something's condition, but I don't know how much they penalize certain things. And you might be thinking, well, why the hell did you buy it then? Why did you buy it to get it graded when you don't even know, what they exactly look at? Now, my response to that is I was just impatient. So I was on eBay and it was kind of like a now or never thing. So there's a bit of damage again, like on the cover there as well. So yeah, I generally just wanted to buy it. It felt like if I didn't buy it there and then maybe years go past and then I forget, and maybe it goes up in price and then I don't feel like I want to buy it anymore because I had that opportunity to buy it a lot cheaper and I didn't. So I just thought it's now or never, let's just buy it. I mean, there's a good protection with eBay in the sense that, if someone's listing it and they're saying it's very good condition and it turns up and it's not the condition, they haven't shown the damage in the pictures or anything, and it's generally just not the condition that they listed it as, then technically you could return that. Now it did come from Japan. Again, the bottom corner there, I think that's showing up a little bit. So I will get it graded either way. So regardless, I'll be sending it off. I'll be really keen to see just how it does and what they potentially look at when grading it. So because of that, I bought some other copies, not of Volume 1. So I bought Volume 2 first print. So literally the next chapter, the next volume. Again, first print as well. So we look in there. So this is now 1998. But again, we've got the one which indicates the first print. Fairly good condition. There are a lot more copies of this on eBay, in good condition. And it's so much cheaper. This cost about £40, right? So it's literally nearly a tenth of the price of this. So what I did was I just bought a few copies. I bought a few copies of Volume 2, and the idea around that is I'm going to look at the condition. So this one's actually much better condition, the one in this bag. Let's just get it out. Yeah, so this one seems to be quite clean, a lot cleaner than this one. I think, what did I notice on this? So that I think the top here, that top edge has gone a bit damaged and a bit of a funny color. This one just generally, even the cover, it's going to have the odd mark on the cover and things, but generally this one looked a lot cleaner. So what I'm going to do is I will grade these as well, even though they're super cheap. These were like £30 to £40. I'm going to take notes of the condition. I noticed a mark there as well, but it's still a lot better than this one, I think. Even looking at some of the other bits on this, there's just a lot more noticeable damage on that one. But yeah, what I'm going to do is note down each copy and the condition and the things I notice on the condition, maybe give it like a pre-grade. I will actually look into if BGS, they might have even published like how they grade these things, and I haven't even looked at it at this point, but I just ended up just buying it because I really wanted it. So yeah, I'll look into it and I'll take notes as to what copies I think are better condition, and then when they come back from grading, I will check out what grade they got and potentially work out what things can affect the grade more than others, because there's going to be some things that bump a grade down or potentially bump it down or up, that come into play a lot more. Like same with cards, like if there's an indent, you send that to PSA, quite likely it's an instant 6, right, if there's an indent on the card. Now, you can have whitening, off-center, all those other things, surface scratches, and potentially still get an 8 if there wasn't an indent, or a 9. So yeah, be really curious. I'll be sending all of these off to kind of learn how they grade them. But yeah, I mean, the right thing to do would have been to bought these cheaper copies first. So I've got another one of these. So I've got 3 copies of Volume 2 first print. The right thing to do would have been to buy them, take notes on their condition, send it off for grading, and then look at purchasing a Volume 1 first print once I knew how they grade things. Now, yeah, that I just thought I'm happy taking the gamble. Like, I'm happy just owning this right now. If it comes back and it doesn't grade well, it is what it is. You know, that's on me. Like, I know I could have done it a different way, but I just really wanted to kind of secure what was the cleanest copy on eBay at the time. I think there's 1 or 2 that are kind of similar priced at the moment on eBay, and potentially they might be in better condition than this. It's kind of hard, you know, there's only so many images you can add to an eBay listing, and then obviously there's a lot that you're going to want to check, you know, at the end of the day. So you can only go off sort of those images and what the seller is saying in terms of the condition, and hope that they disclose a little bit of information about the damage and things like that. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Very different to obviously my normal content. And when I do send them off and get them back, obviously I'll do a follow-up video. So if you want to see what these get on the returns, please hit subscribe. And thank you very much for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.